All right, Taylor, tell everybody what you bought here.
I bought this 94 C1500 yesterday. It's got 115,000 original miles. It's a really clean truck. Came with a big block. It was out of the truck already and it hadn't been running. Maybe on the inside of it.
This thing is like pristine for its age.
The interior is clean.
Yeah, very clean. Very clean. All the door panels are still tight. Carpet looks good. Maybe it needs a vacuum, but dash is not cracked. Came with all kinds of friggin' parts too.
It's all original paint except for the bed has been painted. You can tell, but other than that, it's really a clean truck.
What's your plans with it? You know yet? We're gonna throw that big block in it,
Put
or
that big block in it for a little bit. Maybe pull that out later and put an LT and an LT4 supercharger.
yeah, that'd be freaking sick. And we'll definitely make videos out of that if we end up doing that. We're gonna make some out of the big block too. But I mean, the interior.
It's got a 4L60 in it still.
Everything's pretty freaking clean already. Like, there's not much like cleaning that needs to happen. How many miles are on it originally?
115,000.
Yeah. So this thing is gonna be it'll be a clean driver for sure. But this big block that came with it is slightly questionable. There's a little bit of, what all did you find so far?
It's never been started. I already pulled the one head off and the oil pan, and all the rods are like mixed match. They're not in order. It's got like 2 or 3 of them are Mark 3s for cylinder 3.
We're gonna go over there and freaking take a look at it though. So, but yeah, we'll update y'all more on this as we end up doing something with it. But for now, we're gonna go check out that motor. All right, so here's the big block, and Taylor already pulled one head on it.
It's got dome pistons in it. Has Edelbrock oval port heads, Brock intake.
But they said that the push rod length was wrong or something, and that's why they didn't start it. But it's got definitely more things going on with it than that.
It's full of trash too.
Was that just from sitting?
Yeah, it looks like somebody's been grinding or something, and all the materials gotten into it.
Yeah, there's like some, I don't know what's going on. And then they had they had the timing cover on wrong. There's like a huge gap in it. But I mean, we're not really big block guys. more LS stuff like this over here. But anyway, we're gonna flip this thing over and look at the bottom side of it. Which way is it going? Okay. So, what were you talking about
You
there?
can see the rods are all marked wrong. Like, this is number 7. This is number 2. Number 5.
Oh yeah, it's all off.
This is 1.
You said there was 2 number 3s in it?
Yeah. This is a 3. This is a 3.
Yeah, that's all jacked up. So you're gonna have to end up buying a set of rods for it probably then, huh?
Probably so.
Yeah.
But they spent a lot of money on parts, just didn't do it right.
Yeah, there's all kinds of freaking parts that came with this thing. But it's needs a little love, but we'll get it back going. Does it have what cams in it, do you know?
The Howard's cam, I'm not sure on the specs.
Yeah. Well, we'll try to figure that out too for everybody that's curious. We're gonna go ahead and pull this other head off here. Taylor's breaking the bolts loose. So this thing came with like all ARP hardware too. Where's that little, oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, check this out. There's like, how much have you added up in parts so far on like just little stuff?
With the heads, the distributor, valve covers, rocker arms, push rods, intake. It's like $3,000, or no, it was like $3,500 worth so far.
Yeah.
I gave $8,500 for the whole bill.
Right, for the whole truck, motor, everything. Came with a trans. It's a What is it? 700R?
460, 94.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
Speed Pro dome pistons, I've looked up the price on those.
What crank's in it? Do you know?
I'm not sure yet. We'll find out when we pull that out. Oh yeah, and this also, including like the 35.
Time chain set and everything.
So they spent a lot of money on parts. Just
It looks
whoever
like
did the
somebody's
work didn't do it right.
right. It looks like somebody's project they just never finished,
Yeah.
or they maybe didn't know exactly what they were doing.
Yeah, the motor has never even been ran. Like, there's no sign of being ran.
Where's the headers and everything? They're on the bed.
They're all still out in the truck.
Oh yeah. But all the accessories and everything came with it too. Like
Yeah.
pretty much everything you
Got
need.
an adapter place to mount the small block Chevy aluminum accessory drive to it.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of nice stuff. The truck's really nice. Just bottom end of this motor's not so nice.
So why do you think somebody put two number 3 rods in it?
So, the guy that I bought it from said it was a reman block. So then I guess the person that had it took it apart. The block has been decked. You can see some of the machining where the cylinder heads go. So they put the dome pistons in it. But so I don't know if like whatever company remanned it, they're the ones that did that and put the wrong rods in, just threw it together, or the guy that's building the motor just didn't really know what he's doing.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? And then, yeah, I don't know. It kind of sucks when I have to pull it all apart again. Got to get new head gaskets and stuff. But so for anybody that's wondering what's going on back here, because I know there's going to be some questions. What year is this truck again, Taylor?
It's an 83.
83, and it's got a 6.2 LS. What'd that come out of, or what was that?
It came out of like a Yukon Denali.
It's a aluminum block though, right?
Yeah.
Aluminum block 6.2, and then he's got LSA blower, and this is a V blower or a Camaro blower?
Camaro.
It's Camaro.
With the ZL1 lid on it.
ZL1 lid.
I got the transmission tore down over there. It's full of metal.
Yeah.
6L80.
6L80 trans, 6.2. This thing should be a really clean setup, and we'll do some videos on this too as we progress. This truck had what motor was in it before?
The tune port injection 350 out of like an IROC Z.
Yeah, and your dad put that in there back
in the early 90s.
Yeah.
So recently pulled all that out, stripped the front frame down, took the cross member, everything out, cleaned it all, repainted it, kind of been going back together with it.
Yeah.
All new suspension, and
Everything's just kind of rebuilt and redone the right way. So it should ride good, drive good.
also took everything off the firewall, stripped it, painted it back, and kind of got most of the stuff all bolted back up on there.
So what's the next step on this deal? Just set the cab back down, or
Probably get the transmission rebuilt, get that in, build a cross member. Yeah, and probably go ahead and pump the fuel system, get as much done as you can, and then put the cab on.
And for anybody that's wondering, when you're LS swapping one of these, what are your main parts you're gonna need as far as getting that done?
Biggest thing is just these motor mounts. A lot of people have a lot of problems putting a low mount AC compressor on here. So what we did is we took the engine stand here, moved it back, so normally it was up here. This bolt would have been here, this one there. Moved it back to here, drilled a hole there, and I did buy 2 sets of these plates here that you see. This one's flipped around backwards, so it's actually a left side plate, and it gives enough clearance where you can put the low mount AC compressor and mount on there.
Just to give it that extra factory look.
Yeah.
Nice, clean.
With the LT blower, there's not really a nice accessory drive. This is a high mount compressor that I like. I like to look factory. So this way it'll look clean and factory. And I have to do something about the lines. Bought some adapters, and I think it's gonna clear. It'll be fine. Just got the headers just mocked up right now, just to make sure they clear everything. There's plenty of clearance.
They're clear pretty good, and those are speed engineering for anybody that's curious. The clearance is pretty nice there, so for sure.
It's got the dual tanks, or the saddle tanks. I'm gonna try to hook that up where they both work.
So this thing will be like from the factory with a LSA. What kind of power numbers are you looking for?
Probably just 550 or so. Nothing crazy. It's just gonna be something to get in and cruise.
Right.
It'll be just a fun truck to drive.
But yeah, we'll update y'all on this when there's some more progress coming along. So here's what might be going in that green truck out there. We got LT floor blowers, just chilling around in the shop. But what motor is that?
It's a 5.0 Coyote.
Oh, yeah, Coyote stuff too. We need to do a video on Kobe's truck eventually. His brother's got a. What year is it?
69.
69 F100 with a 5.0, and it's really clean. It's kind of like this, like super factory looking. They used all the Mustang stuff.
Tore completely apart. Redid everything basically. It's still got the original paint, so it's got a little patina to it.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll definitely make a video out of that truck if we can talk Colby into talking about it a little bit. That'll be a chore in itself, but y'all will definitely like that one. But yeah, so we got 2 blowers over there. That's probably what's gonna end up in this one. After the big block, maybe. I don't know. It just depends. All right. So we got all the pistons pulled out of it. And there was a couple little spots with some scarring. It was that one and which one? Here?
Yeah.
No, that's just oil on that one. There was one on the
bearing.
On the bearing though. So what's your plan? Are you gonna send it out and have it?
I'm not sure yet. Either send it out or just buy another crankshaft.
Yeah. Y'all might have. Do y'all not have a crankshaft?
Probably not one that's worth messing with.
Right. Okay. So yeah, we're either gonna find another crank or send this one out. And then as far as the rods go, are you gonna get a set of rods?
Yeah, just get new rods.
New rods. Use the same pistons, I guess.
Yeah.
And then but yeah, anyways, so we'll let y'all know what happens to the big block. But I think that's how we're going to close this video off. So thanks everybody for watching. Go ahead and subscribe if y'all haven't already. And stay tuned.